Hello students, how are you? I am again here. Don't fear, I am with you. We'll go together, we'll learn together. Today we will learn derivative of functions using chain rule. For derivative of functions by chain rule, the contributions of uh, scientist Isaac Newton and Gottfried Leibniz we cannot ignore. They have contributed for it. So this video is dedicated to both the mathematician and physicist. In Leibniz notation, if y is a function of u and u is a function of g, then both differentiable functions we can write dy by dx is equal to dy to du and du to dx. This product is equal to dy by dx. If f and g are both differentiable and whole function x is composite function defined by f of x is equal to f of g of x, then f is differentiable and f dash is given by the product. First we differentiate the outer function and then we multiply with the derivative of the inner function. So if we'll represent it in the diagram or it is a modeling or a algorithm, we say if f and g are both differentiable and fx is composite function defined by fx fgx, then f is differentiable and f dash is given by this product f dash x is equal to f dash of gx multiplies g dash x, whereas f is differentiable outer function and g is differentiable inner function. Now for this, let us first start from the formulas or the simple functions. This you can say it is a recall of the what you have learnt in class 11. So derivative of sin x is equal to cos x. Derivative of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Derivative of x to the power n is equal to n into x to the power n minus 1. All the polynomial functions we differentiate with this concept, with this formula. Tan x derivative is sec square x. Cot x is equal to minus cosec square x. Cosec x is equal to minus cosec x cot x. Sec x is equal to sec x tan x. So with this knowledge, now let us start for using chain rule. So the function is now sin 2x. So it is not simple sin x, it is sin 2x. So it is a composite function. So here the outer function is sin and the inner function is 2x. So first we will differentiate the outer function. The sin function, the derivative is cos. So we will write cos 2x. Next we will differentiate the inner function. So it will be derivative of 2x with respect to x. And derivative of 2x everybody knows. So it will be 2 multiplies cos 2x. Next, derivative of sin 3x plus 4. So outer function is sin function, inner is 3x plus 4. So first we will differentiate sin function. So it will be cos, then we will differentiate 3x plus 4 and we will multiply. So cos 3x plus 4 multiplies 3x plus 4 derivative. So it will be 3 times of cos 3x plus 4. Similarly, sin x square. So here sin x square, sin is your outer function and x square is inner function. So we'll write cos x square, then multiplies derivative of x square. And what is the derivative of x square? It is 2 times of x. So it will be 2x into cos x square. Next, sin cos x. Here sin is outer function, cos is inner function. So first we'll differentiate sin function. It will be cos. So we'll write cos x multiplies derivative of cos x. What is derivative of cos x? Minus sin x. So now we can learn and we can learn to write directly. So the answer will be minus sin x cos of cos x. Here the minus will be, negative sign will be written at the left and sin x will be written first, then cos x. Sin x cube. So I hope you can write now. Yes, guess. Yes, you are correct. It will be cos x cube multiplies x cube derivative. So you can try with your copy. You can compare your result once you've understood. So it will be cos x cube multiplies x cube derivative. So it will be 3x square into cos x cube. Now we'll do some chain rule based on under root x. So first let us recall what is the derivative of under root x. It is 1 by 2 root x. Same, it is x to the power n formula for use for the polynomial. We can use here x to the power half. It will be 1 by 2 root x. Now if it will be sine under root x, then outer function will be sine, inner function will be under root x. So it will be cos under root x multiplies derivative of root x. Cos root x multiplies derivative of root x. And we have learnt what is the derivative of root x. It will be 1 by 2 root x. So simplify this. The answer will be cos root x by 2 root x. Next, if it would be under root sin x. So how to do this? So here outer function is square root function. You will start from left. If you go from left, it is first the function is square root function. So square root is outer here and sine is inner. So what is the derivative of square root? It will be 1 upon 2 under root function. So it will be 1 upon 2 under root sin x multiplies what is the inner function sin x. Write derivative of sin x. So it will be cos x upon 2 under root sin x. If I am taking more complicated function, if it will be under root sine under root x. So what is the outer function now? So there are three functions here. One is square root function, one is sine function, one is again square root function. So always you will start from left. Preference will be given to outer is the leftmost side. So square root function first, under root x is 1 by 2 root x. So whatever it will be under root, we'll write the 1 by like this. Under by 2 sine under root x multiplies. Now next inner function is sine root x. So I'll write sine under root x dx. So next we'll think of what will be the sine under root x derivative. There again you will consider sine as outer function and under root x as inner function. So it will be 1 by 2 under root sine under root function we have already done, and sine under root x will be cos under root x multiplies inner function is d under root x dx. So if we cannot understand, please write down in a copy, stepwise you can follow. So under root x derivative we have learned it. Now simplification. So it will be 1 upon 2 sine under root x cos under root x multiplies 1 by 2 under root x. So what is the final result? Final result will be cos under root x by 4 into under root x into sine whole under root x. Next is sine square x. Sine square x is sine x whole square. Sine x whole square. So here outer function is square, inner function is sine x. So how to get the outer function x square? It will be 2 times of x. So it will be 2 into sine x. X square 2x, so 2 sine x. Now inner function is sine x, so we'll again differentiate sine x. It will be cos x. So the answer is 2i sine x cos x, or we can write this is sine 2x. In the same way you can do for sine cube x. Sine cube x meaning is sine x whole cube. So the outer function is here x cube whole cube and inner function is sine. So what is the derivative of x cube? It is 3x square. So I'll write 3x square first and derivative of again sine x will be multiplied. 3 sine square x multiplied sine x derivative. So it will be 3 sine square x into cos x. So this is the answer of this question. Now log x derivative is 1 by x base e. This is base e, log x is 1 by x. So if I want to do log sin x, that means if function fx is equal to log and gx is equal to sin x. So first log will be differentiated. It will be 1 upon, right, 1 upon sin x into gx derivative, that will be sin x derivative. So what it will be cos x by sin x, or this will be cot x. If it is sin log x, then sin will be function fx and log x will be gx. So first we'll do fx, then sin function derivative is cos, so it will be log x into derivative of log x. Log x derivative is 1 by x, cos log x by x. Now it is log x. Log x will be fx is also log function, gx is also log function. 1 by log x into derivative of log x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. So it will be 1 by log x multiplies 1 by x. It will be 1 by x log x. E to the power x derivative is e to the power x. This is the simple formula. Now with this we will do some chain rule question. E to the power minus x will be minus e to the power minus x. E to the power root x. Here fx is equal to e to the power x, gx is equal to under root x. So it will be e to the power root x into derivative of root x. E to the power root x, and what is the derivative of root x? It will be 1 by 2 root x. By it will be e to the power root x upon 2 root x. E raised to the power x square. So here e function is for f and x square is gx. So e function derivative will be same. So e to the power x square into x square derivative. So it will be e raised to the power x square multiplies x square derivative is 2x. E raised to the power sin x. So fx is e. So e to the power sin x. Gx is sin x. So multiplies derivative of sin x. So what will the result? Derivative of sin x is cos x. E to the power sin x multiplies cos x. E to the power sin under root x. So there are three functions here. First is e, then sin, then under root x. So first is e. So e to the power x is same as e to the power x. So I'll write raised to the power sin root x. Now e part is finished, then comes to sin. So into sin root x. Next for sin root x, again fx is equal to sin and gx is equal to under root x. So what is the derivative of sin root x? It will be cos root x into root x derivative. It will be sin root x into cos root x into root x derivative. What is root x derivative? It will be 1 by 2 root x. So it will be e to the power sin root x into cos root x by 2 root x. A to the power x. A to the power x is log a. A to the power x derivative is a to the power x log a. Now 2 to the power x is equal to 2 to the power x log 2. Now if the question is 8 to the power x by x to the power 8, then you will go for quotient rule. It will be x to the power 8 whole square, x to the power 8 into 8 to the power x by dx minus 8 to the power x into derivative of x to the power 8. So you will simplify. X to 8 to the power x is equal to 8 to the power x log a, and for second it will be 8 to the power x into 8x to the power 7. Next is 2 raised to the power 10x. So 2 raised to the power 10x will be 2 raised to the power 10x into log 2 multiplies what is gx here? Gx is 10x. So derivative of 10x again. So it will be 2 raised to the power 10x into log 2 multiply. It will be 10x derivative. It will be 2 raised to the power 10x into log 2 into sec square x. Next, under root cot x square. So what is fx here? Fx is equal to under root cot. What is gx? Gx is cot x square. Again for cot x square you will apply chain rule again. So first is square root function. So this will be 1 by under root 2 cot x square, because it will be s square root x. Next multiplies derivative of cot x square. Then for cot x square, cot will be fx, x square will be gx. So we'll write minus cosec x square derivative of cot, again multiply x square derivative. Derivative of x square is equal to 2x. So it will be 1 by 2 under root cot x square into minus cosec x square into 2x. So the answer will be on simplification minus 2x cosec x square by 2 under root cot x square. Now sine inverse x is 1 upon 1 minus x square. Cos inverse x is equal to minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. These are basic formulas. Tan inverse x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. Cot inverse x is equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Sec inverse x is equal to 1 by mod x into under root x square minus 1. Cosec inverse x is equal to minus 1 by x into x square minus 1. So these are the fundamentals, formulas. Now we will apply some chain rule here. If it is sine inverse 2x, then you will do as you did for sine inverse. It will be 1 by 1 minus 2x whole square. Instead of x, I'll put 2x square multiplies 2. Why multiplies 2? It is the derivative of 2x. Again will be multiplied. This is the chain rule. Answer will be 2 by under root 1 minus 4x square. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Please subscribe the channel.